Hi everybody and welcome to Taste of Terry. This I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to make out of pepperoni with pizza dough. This pizza dough, as you can see, it's kind of flat right now. We're going to roll it out, and I did roll some of it out already, okay? Because I made a few now just to be ahead of the game. Now what I'm going to show you today is a couple different recipes. Okay, it's all the same thing, but you know what? I figured instead of having a couple of, like 6 different recipes for you to look at, we're going to just have one and show you different ways. Okay, first one I'm going to show you, there are pepperoni bar nuts, okay? Now as you can see, over here I've gotten some strips cut out already. Okay, if you roll it out, you'll have a bigger ball than that. But you see I have some strips cut out already. With these strips here, you know what? I'm a little bored, so let's do something like this. Okay, a little disco here. Staying alive. I got 3 pieces of pepperoni we're going to put in the middle of these little strips here. Now, you might want to widen up the strips a little, so I'm going to do that. Widen it up a little bit. That one's a little thin. Okay, they're about an inch. We're going to take some pepperoni, stick them on there. Now, this is great because you know what? The pepperoni, these are just pepperoni knots. So what I'm going to do is take and crisscross it like this, flip it over, and tuck it up here. There we go, all put together just like that. Okay, we'll stick them on a pan. I'm going to do this one the same way. Got like 3 pieces of pepperoni. Mind you, I have preheated the oven at 350. So I'm crossover, flip over, and squeeze, okay? These are going to be really cool. Now you notice I didn't put any cheese in that. I do have some cheese already in some pepperoni balls, but I'm going to show you this here. Okay, so now we got this. I'm going to roll it out just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, now, like I said, the dough was a buck. Now, the other day I was working on, I haven't posted it yet, but pizza tacos, pepperoni tacos. Now I got sauce left over from that. So now we're going to make a couple little mini calzones too. But I do have a couple pizza balls over there, so I'm going to show you how to make one of those. You just take this here, a little bit of dough, roll it out a little more. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to take this piece of dough here, and we're going to add some pepperoni. Now I don't have the mini pepperoni. If you want to use mini pepperoni, you can. I don't have the mini pepperoni. I'm going to smash it down a little bit. And I like to put 4 or 5 pieces of pepperoni in it. Throw a little cheese in there. And then we're going to make a ball out of it. We're going to roll it up in a ball. Okay, you squeeze the ends together. A little more cheese than I need. And then push the ends together, okay? And you kind of roll it like into a ball. A little bit sticking out of there, huh? Okay. So now you got a pepperoni knot. And now you've got a pepperoni ball. Like I said, there's a couple more on there too. Look at, oh, sorry, you weren't in the camera. There you go. We smush them together. Everything's in a nice little ball. Not exactly round. We're not playing baseball with them. Now with this piece of dough here, they're going to add it and spread it out a little bit more, okay? Well, what's left of this here, I'm going to show you how to make mini calzones. Now with these, I mean, use your own toppings if you want. You know, you can use mushrooms, sausage, beef, whatever you want. Okay, for this one, you're going to take and put like a tablespoon in the center here of pizza sauce, okay? Or marinara sauce, whichever you like to use. But we're using pizza sauce. We take a piece of pepperoni like this, and we take it and feed it to Apollo. Look at poor Apollo. He's got to come here and get his stuff, you know? So that's good there. Throw some pepperoni in that. Now, this, like I said, has sauce. The other ones don't have any sauce. Once we get the sauce and the pepperoni on there, we're going to throw a little cheese on there. You don't have to have a lot. Now look at the cheese. Sometimes you can find them on sale 10 for $10. But they still let you buy one pack. Or you can get cheddar, because I'll have other recipes you can use it on. Okay, now once you get that on, you're going to want to stretch it a little bit. And then fold it up. Oh, we might need to spread it out a little. I added a little bit too much of the toppings, but nope, we'll get it in there. Then you fold it up and smush it together. Take the ends and tuck them up. And then push it together. Now, this one came out a little bit overpacked. But, so you might want to add a little less, but as you can see, you get the idea. Add the toppings. Now you can make them bigger if you want. These are just for mini calzones, okay? Now hopefully we'll have the pizza recipes up before the Super Bowl, but me may not. So you smush it together till it kind of stays. Now it's tough sometimes. Like I said, I got the pizza sauce all over the dough. But at any rate, we're going to cook it anyhow because it'll be fine. Take it, stick it on the pan. I like to put a little bit of spray on it, on the pan, because we don't want them sticking. Now on this one here, again, I got a lot on there, so we're going to spread it out a little bit. We're going to fold this up like this. This time we'll fold it up like this. And then you got the ends here. Everybody can see that. Folded the flaps up. Now this is the way it's supposed to look, unlike the other one that I goofed up a little bit. Okay, then once you get that, you pinch the ends together. Okay. Ooh, look at that. And that is going to be a mini calzone. Now, if you make a few of these, they're great for the parties, and you got the Super Bowl coming up. Now, hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing my chicken wing dip and chicken wings. Okay, now that I got them all made and on the pan, look at what I made. So you got pizza balls, like I was telling you. Okay? Pizza knots, or pepperoni knots. There's a pepperoni knot, there's a pepperoni knot. Mini calzones. Now, they don't have to be all the same shape. This is the better of the mini calzones, obviously. So that's what it looks like. And you know who's back here? You know who's back? Guess who's back? He needs a piece of pepperoni. One for Apollo, one for me. Now, what I like to do is take a little melted butter. Margarine, butter. Spread it across the top of them. Okay? Now, you wonder why, and I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, we're going to spread a little butter on them. Look at that. That looks so nice, huh? Does that look good or what? Italian seasonings. Remember my introductory video? I said Italian seasoning. Just sprinkle a little on there. There's no measurements. Just a little sprinkling. Don't they look good? Okay, so we're sprinkling a little Italian seasonings on there. Now, funny thing is you can actually use, if you like, you can actually use biscuits, like biscuit mix and stuff like that. Now, this is pizza sauce. You like to keep it handy to dunk things in. Okay? A little bit more, put a bowl in between. Now, you can do all these separate, you can do them together, but this is just kind of giving you the idea of 3 different things you can make with the dough. Okay? You pick your choice, but I wanted to give you something else besides one thing to check out. Okay? Now, this is a pepperoni and cheese roll. Okay? That's something different that I've never tried before, so I didn't show you how to make it. I'll tell you how to make it if it comes out good. Be back in a minute. 350 should only be about 15, 20 minutes, maybe even less. Okay, there we have it all done. Now, this is one thing I didn't know what was going to happen with it. This is a pepperoni roll. It's made with the dough and not called squeezed in on the sides. I've thought of it. I said, you know what? I'm going to try this. So I'm going to tell you how I made it real quick. Now, I make one correction. The oven's at 400. Okay? So, but with that, let's see what we have. First, you roll this out into long strips about 5 feet. Or 5 feet. Like 8 inches. You throw some mozzarella and pepperoni along the whole thing, and that's what you get with it. Nice looking roll. These pepperoni knots. As you can see, I got some knots there. What I'm going to do is give it a cut. And you can see what it looks like inside. Pepperoni knots, remember, did not have the cheese. Recipe number 1. Pepperoni balls with cheese in them. Let's give that a cut. Get these ready for the Super Bowl, people, because it's coming. Cut it open. There's a little cheese in there, some pepperoni. There's some dipping sauce if you want. Okie dokie. Another one. Oh, very nice looking pepperoni balls. Last but not least, that's the amore. This is the mini calzones. Remember, it had sauce, mozzarella cheese, and all built inside, so you don't have to have a dipper with it. So there's 3 recipes, and now 4, which I'll explain real quick. Again, 10 inches, about 2 inches thick, pepperoni, cheese, roll it up, tuck the corners, and that's what you get. And you know what? I might do a separate one of them later, but here's all the different ones. So I just gave you 4, but I'll go over to one in another video. Different recipes. Get it ready for the Super Bowl. Now, mind you, all this dough that made all this was 1 package from Walmart, $1. Pizza sauce. It was on sale for 50 cents a can. Cheese, I buy it in the big 3-pounders. But the cheese, if you buy it, sometimes you can get 10 for 10. Okay, so when you figure it all out, you won't even use a full bag of cheese. And you won't use a whole thing of sauce. So you figure it out, you got 1, 3, looking at about $5 for all this stuff. I mean, how can you beat that? Make enough of it, man, the people will love you on Super Bowl Sunday. Snacks for the kids when they're home. But you know what? We take a little bite of this little one here. Little dipping. Paulo's waiting for his. And you know what? That's amore. Have a good night. See you with another video soon. Chicken wings coming up next.